and had a different final fight. And to make it even more confusing, we see Mr. X die in Claire's story, but then we still have to fight him in Leon's story, so that just makes even less sense. The remake kind of attempts to adapt the A and B scenarios with the second run mode, but it just feels like a shell of what it once was. It feels pretty half-assed and nowhere near as depth as the original. All it really changes is some cutscenes and character interactions, with some item placements and slightly different puzzle solutions. I've replayed the first runs multiple times, but it took me so long to care about the second run mode, it just felt like there was no reason to, unlike in the original RE2, where it really does incentivize you to play the game 4 times. But I don't really blame the dev team for this. Greedy Capcom was trying to push the game out on time, which didn't really give the dev team enough time to flesh that aspect out of the game. Which brings me to another issue that I have with the game, with its loose connection to RE1, which I don't really blame the writers for. It took so long for RE2 to come out. The remake's already pretty old by this time, so they can't expect modern gamers to have played it, and they especially can't expect people to have played the original. But man, it's a damn shame that we lost the files that go really in depth about what the Stars Number found in the Spencer Mansion, as well as the mentions of the T-Virus and how it took over Raccoon City, everything in the Arklay Mountains. It's not really mentioned in the remake, and we also lose all the clues about Ada. One of my favorite connections between RE1 and 2